What if I told you you could save time, money, and increase productivity with an app? There's also an opportunity for people that want to learn how to use this to be able to make money providing the solutions to businesses who don't have the time to be able to work out how to use it. n8n allows you to automate repetitive tasks in your business without writing a single line of code, saving money in work hours and increasing your productivity. n8n is the workflow automation tool that changes how people work with data, apps, and AI. Here's a screenshot of the website here. You go on to n8n. It's a visual workflow automation platform that connects your favorite apps and services together. It has excelled in popularity against its competitors, companies like Make or Zapier, you might have heard of, or you might be using those tools at the moment. So you can think of it like digital plumbing. Instead of manually moving data from one app to another, n8n creates automated pipes that can do the work for you. And we can see an example here. And what happens is you drag and drop these boxes called nodes, and then you connect them together. And then each box does something like send an email, analyzes some data, and then the workflow can run on autopilot. And there's a lot of different triggers that we can use. It could be monitoring your inbox, looking for your emails. It could be when someone submits a form on your website, or when it receives a Telegram message. There's so many possibilities. And there's over 400 different integrations. And you connect anything from communications like Gmail, Slack, Discord, Teams, Telegram, WhatsApp. And you can connect it with all of your data, things like Google Sheets, Airtable, Notion, connect it into databases, CRM, things like Salesforce, HubSpot. You can connect it to other business tools like Shopify, Stripe. And there's also some developer tools. So you can connect like GitHub, different APIs, webhooks. You can create custom code. And of course, we can integrate AI and a lot of different AI models, depending on which one you prefer, which one works best on the task that you're doing. The platform, this is a snippet from their website, so it's no code and pro code. Basically, like beginners can drag and drop, and it's done, very visual, very straightforward to use, but it's also powerful enough then if you wanted to create custom code, you can add that in as well. But don't worry about that if it's starting to sound too technical. We'll break it down. And I don't know how to code, but we can use AI to write those snippets of code for us if we want to go down there. But I want to keep this video sort of straightforward. We'll get into that on another video. What's great about n8n is your data, your control. You can self-host it. It can be on your server, on an online server in a private environment. You can use n8n's cloud, that's like a managed service. And all of the workflows, everything that you create on there are yours. You can export those anytime that you want. The cost comparison compared to Zapier and Make, of course it's free if you self-host it, or around about £24 a month for their cloud, and that varies depending on if you have a monthly or annual subscription and how much resource you want. That's kind of about the starting mark there. Compared to Zapier, that's charged in a different way. That's actually like pay per execution, ranges from like 20 to 600, and then Make the same. There's quite a wide price range, anywhere between like $9 and $300. Future proof, it's actually an open source project. There's a huge active community, a lot of regular updates, and it is also enterprise ready. So it's perfect for anyone looking to streamline operations and increase productivity, and anyone looking to build in the AI space. This video is like the first in a series. I want to start from like what is n8n, and now move on and create like a starter's guide. And the next video is going to be how to get started and self-host n8n. So we looked at the different pricing models here. We can self-host on a device and do that free. I think my preferred method is to create some cloud hosting and then have that on there. We're going to get started for $5 a month. Then the device doesn't need to be on to run those automations. It's sort of running in the cloud, but in a private environment. But that's the next video. I'll see you there.